I'm going to introduce you to Clackamas County Commissioner Ben. Where are you? Ben West. Come on up here, Ben. Round of applause for Ben West.
Good evening. How's everyone doing? My name is Ben West. I have the honor of serving as a Clackamas County Commissioner in the greater Portland area, and it's an honor to be here tonight. I don't get to do this very often, but I'm going to take this liberty. I want to thank my support for my lovely spouse, Paul Rummel. He doesn't get to come very often to these events. I can't do this without him. I love you, Paul. Thank you. And I'm glad we're here. This is an important cause. I'm here today because I believe in common sense, hard work, and judging people for who they are, not some label. DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, claims to promote fairness, but we all know it does the opposite. It divides us. It puts us into categories, and it tells us that we're victims or we're oppressed based on things we can't control. That's not the America that I know. Success isn't about race, gender, or any other label. It's about showing up, putting in the work, and not making any excuses. I want my son, his name is Jay, to grow up knowing that he can accomplish anything if he puts the work in. That's what this country is about. DEI tells our kids that they're disadvantaged or privileged before they even get a chance. It discourages personal responsibility and creates division instead of opportunity. Look around and make a clear statement. We do not live in a racist country. That's a lie. America has come a long ways. From the great Frederick Douglass, personal hero of mine, to Clarence Thomas, from everyday Americans that are building and working to help our kids' lives and that they can achieve their dreams in this great country. We're not stuck in the past. DEI pretends that we are. I don't buy it, and neither should you. In Clackamas, yes, believe it or not, it's in the greater Portland area, I led the charge in dismantling Clackamas County's DEI department. That department in the greater Portland area no longer exists. In the county that I serve in Clackamas, we promote classic liberal and American values and a good functioning government over ideology. In Clackamas County, we hire talent based on merit and competency. We do not incessantly focus on individuals' immutable traits. DEI work is divisive and heavily influenced by radical ideology that measures fairness on the equality of outcomes and not on the equality of opportunity. No longer in Clackamas, now we focus on serving our residents regardless of their immutable traits. Standing up against DEI works because I did it. It wasn't easy. We had to fight for it, push back against constant attacks, and win 3 key elections to get a board that would take action here in the Portland area. Without these victories, DEI would still be rooted in Clackamas County. Even then, we had to win over the public, and the hearing rooms were full, and the outrage was loud. People needed to see, though, that DEI was failing not only our local governments, but also our schools. We couldn't just say it was wrong. We had to prove it. We did the work, and we did. The pressure was intense. The criticism was relentless, but we stood our ground. And in the end, we won, not because of political games, but because we told the truth. That's how we win, not just here, but anywhere. When we stand firm, speak honestly, and refuse to be silenced by fear, that's how change happens. We didn't need more outrage or division. We needed more common sense. Success comes from character and the effort that we put in, not guilt and grievance. Schools should teach kids real skills, like, math, science, reading, geography. a trade, how to build something with your hands, civics. And we need to teach them that they don't have to see the eyes through the lens of race essentialism and that they're oppressed. That's why groups like Parents' Rights in Education are so important. They're helping parents fight back. Elect school board members who care about education and making sure kids are being taught real things and not indoctrinated. If we want real change, we have to get involved and speak up. You guys are doing that here today. To those forcing DEI in every part of our lives, I have one thing to say. You better stop messing with our kids. That ends here. That starts tonight. No more in Oregon. That's why moving forward is simple. Stand up, take action, and refuse to let our kids be their political pawns. Let's focus on what really matters and make sure the next generation has the tools that they need to succeed. There are no more excuses. Let's fight for a better Oregon.